This lesson will take you on a tour of some of the Blackboard tools that may or may not be used in your online course. I have a Blackboard course open, as you can see. The course menu is on the left. Many times you will see a link to tools in the course menu. Each instructor gets to decide whether or not to use this link, so if you do not see a link called tools, this means that your instructor did not make this link available, and there's not a problem. In these cases, you're going to see links to the individual tools that they want to use also listed in the course menu, rather than having you click on tools to access the link. For example, in this course, you see a link to the discussion board tool. The tools that we're going to visit today may not all appear in your individual online courses. Again, each instructor has the choice of which tools to turn on or to turn off. So let's look first at the most commonly used online tools here at ACC. The first one is the announcements tool. This will display announcements for your courses that you're enrolled in or from the institution. Announcements are used to communicate important, time-sensitive information. The My Grades tool is also an important tool. It's going to display the status of all graded items, such as your tests, assignments, journals, and blog entries or discussion board posts. When you access your My Grades page from the Tools panel, you'll see grades for all of the courses that you're enrolled in. Another commonly used tool is the discussion board. The discussion board is a tool for sharing thoughts and ideas about class materials. Course members can replicate the robust discussions that normally take place inside the traditional classroom. One advantage of using the discussion board is that participants don't need to be in the same location to participate in the discussion. So this allows them to take their time and consider their responses before they say anything or post to the discussion board. Another commonly used tool is the Send Email tool. The course email tool is a send-only tool, so you can send messages from your course to course members' external email accounts without having to launch your external email program, such as your Gmail or your Yahoo account. You can send emails to individual users, to your instructors, or even to groups of users in your course. Another way that instructors use course communications is using the course messages tool. This tool is much like the Send Email tool, but you have to be logged into Blackboard to send and receive My Blackboard messages. These messages are not forwarded to your personal email address either. So again, depending on how your instructor sets this up, you might be asked to use either one of these tools for communicating. You might want to look at the email versus course messages lesson in this course to learn more about the differences between these two tools. And again, you will see either or tool in your course. You will not see both. Your instructor may also use the Groups tool. Instructors can create groups of students within courses. Groups usually consist of small numbers of students for study groups or projects. These groups will have their own collaboration areas in the course so that they can communicate and share files only with the individual group members. So if you're assigned to a group project, you'll be able to access any of your resources by clicking on this Groups tool. There are a few additional tools that I'd like to show you that are not as common, but you may still see them in your particular online course. One of these is the Journals tool. The Journals tool provides a personal space for you to communicate privately with your instructor. You can also use a journal as a self-reflective tool to post your personal opinions, ideas, and concerns about your course, or discuss and analyze course-related materials. But the important thing is this is a personal area and is not shared with anyone else except for you and the instructor. Another tool you may see is the Blogs tool. A blog is your personal online journal. Each blog entry you make can include a combination of text, images, links, multimedia, mashups, and attachments. Blogs are an effective means of sharing knowledge and materials created and collected by the group in the course. You can post entries and add comments to existing blogs. Another tool is wikis. A wiki is a collaborative tool that allows you to contribute and modify one or more pages of course-related materials. A wiki provides an area where users can collaborate on the content. Users within a course can create and edit wiki pages that pertain to the course or a group. The calendar displays events that your instructors have added, such as test or assignment due dates. You can also post private, personal events and keep this as your own personal calendar in addition to what your instructor puts on the calendar. This tool is not used as often here, but you may still encounter it if your instructor does choose to use this tool. One final tool I want you to be aware of is ProctorU. Some online courses require that you take the final exam in a proctored location, such as the ACC Testing Center. Students who need a different option for testing can use ProctorU, which is an online proctoring service. You can take your test from a location of your choice with the online proctor watching you via webcam. Any class that uses this option will provide you more details when it's time. We've taken a moment and looked at some of the most important tools used in Blackboard for online courses. Be sure to take a look at the other video lessons to learn more about the individual tools.